Only here on ABC 57 News this morning, an art fair is bringing 50 artists to downtown South Bend from 7 different states. For the Love of Art Fair comes to the Century Center this Saturday and Sunday.
And joining us live here in studio is Ali Farkas and Shireen Klein.
Ta-ta.
Thank you so much for being here. We already have the painting up.
Yeah.
Well, to start off, we have the painting, we have the flyer here as well. Tell us about what this art fest is, what it ranges from, and obviously about this really intricate painting here.
Well, first of all, I'm the producer of For Love of Art Fair, and this is our 7th year here in South Bend, Indiana. And yes, like you said, we have 50 plus 51. We have 51 artists.
51, let's
51
get there.
51. And the artists are not just art fair artists, some of them are gallery artists. So it's a nice combination of the two together. And this is, so you'll see artists that you might see at a local event here in Michiana area, but there are also artists coming here just to South Bend to show off their gallery art.
I love hearing that this is for the newbies and kind of the curators of art too, because clearly lots of beautiful work will be on display just like this. But it's not all just to look at. How can people go about buying some of these pieces?
Well, this is available. Ali, you want to talk about your
Yeah.
piece?
Step right up. Well, we all have individual booths, and mine is going to be stuffed. And Shireen was really nice. She gave me a corner booth, which means I get an extra wall on the outside. So I'll be having
Best placement.
Oh yeah, so people can see on the outside. The one that's going on the outside is 4 feet by 5 feet. So if you thought this one was large, forget about it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
4 by 5 feet. I'm only 5'8". So I mean,
need
that
more
comes
wall
up pretty
space.
low
It's
on
for
me.
those, it's for those large homes, you know.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
your
Yes.
lake homes and so forth.
Michiana, we're looking.
Yes.
So, well, all of my paintings are done basically with the same procedure, which it requires some really sloppy poured paint as a first layer.
Yep.
And that's where you get all of this kind of stuff going on here. That's really not brushed on, it's kind of poured on. And, and then
interesting.
the canvas kind of takes care of letting it sift out into different directions. And when that's set in place, then I figure out what I'm going to do on top of it. But the underneath always determines what goes on top. And then a lot of times it looks like it's not going to work out, but my philosophy is you never give up, you work through it. So I just keep going until I get it right.
Yeah,
And what's your
great.
inspiration for something like this?
My backyard.
Oh.
I live on the mill pond in Dowagiac, and I have
Gosh, I
a
love
little
your house.
tiny dock which goes out into the pond, and it's full of, this is called, these particular ones are called spatter dock.
Okay.
And they're just wild. And it's not like you go out and you purchase spatter dock. It's just wild. And so I can just sit out there and click away with my camera till I get something I like.
And I mean, we just saw a beautiful sunrise from Macy Tetrick. And of course, you can see art just like this coming up this weekend for the Love of Art Fair at the Century Center. Shireen and Ali, guys, thank you so much for coming in with us this morning.
Thank you.
And stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.